Do you find that the thing you want the most is something that really, really scares you? I asked this question when I was going through the process, and I asked, once I got to that layer of recognizing that this was a layer of me wanting to be taken care of, I asked myself, can I allow myself to be taken care of? And the fear immediately came up into my chest, and it was just like overcame me. It was just like, wow. I just felt the wave of that fear and the power behind that. And when we have these unconscious emotions that are stuffed inside of our bodies that we're not acknowledging because we don't want to look at them, or we don't know that they're there, we haven't come in contact with them because we're keeping ourselves busy or distracted, or it's covered up in some way, we're unconsciously attracting what it is that we don't want into our life as a way to protect ourselves from that emotion, that fear. Sorry, you probably hear the doggies jumping around in the background. There's 4 doggies, little doggies, running around here chewing on their toys. I've thought about, when it comes time to be on my deathbed, what would I regret? Would I regret not having children? Would I regret not, doing something with my business? And the thing that I would regret if I did not fulfill in my life is having a partner. Like my person, my partner, finding my person. And being truly loved and cared for, and having my best friend as a romantic partner. And so this fear that I tapped into helped me see that, wow, this has been preventing me from attracting just that into my life, because it really, really scares me. It's an old abandonment wound from when I was 3 or 4, and my dad decided that he wanted a divorce from my mom, and he left the home. And I took that on as a child. And so here I am, finally tapping into another layer of this abandonment wound that has really caused me a lot of fear, and feeling like I needed to protect myself against manifesting that or having that happen in my life again, because it was very painful as a child. But it's also been very painful ending relationships, the ones that I've had. It's just interesting that there's a whole nother layer there. And as I'm speaking, it's like still being downloaded that, well, it stands to reason that the men that I've chosen to be in relationships in the past were emotionally unavailable. They were not fully invested. Like, I was all in, and they were kind of on the fence, so to speak. So I attracted those types of men into my life to reinforce the belief that I am not worthy of being taken care of, to have someone fully invested in a relationship with me. I love that it's coming up, because I know that when you release something, that creates space for something new or someone new to show up in your life. And so I wanted to share this process because, this is very much in real time. The days leading up to going to see Dr. Joe Dispenza in Cancun. I think it's like, I leave on the 12th, so just right around the corner. And all this stuff is coming up to the surface, and I'm very excited, because if it's already getting this deep right now, I can only imagine how deep I'm going to go during the 10 days of the meditation retreat. It's exciting. It's a little scary. I am committed to doing the whole journey, and really anything that we are seeking, we're often seeking outside of ourselves to receive that thing, and that thing that's really just projection. And I recognize that I want this. I want a partner in my life, but it's not about a partner. It's about me being able to give that to myself instead of feeling like I needed to keep pushing or performing or being a perfectionist, doing things right, getting things done, being accomplished, being successful, all of those things that I have pushed and pushed and pushed myself to do over the last 20 plus years. All of this comes down to me not accepting myself as I am, not loving myself fully as I am, the caring for myself. Like, I take care of myself, but there are different levels to these kinds of things. Like, it's that unconditional love of myself. Up until now, I have not unconditionally loved myself. It's been very conditional based on what I could produce and what I had to show for it. Not anymore. I'm learning to love and accept myself exactly as I am. Truly, truly, even in my imperfections, even those parts of myself I don't like, even those parts of myself I have judged for years, those parts of myself that I've tried to push away, that I have not acknowledged because I thought, whether I was ashamed of those parts of myself, I didn't think they were good enough or what. So now, thank you for witnessing me. And the dog's going crazy. Thank you for witnessing me in this layer of this journey. And I'd love to know if any of this resonates for you. Have you been able to give yourself unconditional love? Or has it also been conditional? So I hope you have a great day and just love yourself. And I'm going to do the same. Just going to love myself to the best of my ability. All right, take care. Bye.